Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned.
De Bruyne! Too close for comfort. Cannavaro picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Scholes. Now it's Eto'o. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. And he's... It's Zico! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a decent ball. Yamal gets into a good position. And that has been cleared. That is ended up in no man's land. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Rummenigge. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't a...
And a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first goal of the game. Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's McAllister. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him? McAllister! And it's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He'll try from distance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Pass somewhat off target. And this is... It's Eto'o! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Puskas. Now it's Yamal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? Looking to play him in. Look at Rummenigge! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Brazil have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Eto'o. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Puskás chasing after it. McAllister chips it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Maldini.
acréscimo.
He shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping! This looks promising. It's a pretty loose pass. And that brings the first half to a close. Brazil have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Brazil are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Puskás conjures time and space where few can. And Dani Olmo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
McAllister. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. McAllister knocks it into space. And Puskás! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. A sudden chance to counter. He's having a pop! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is that. Goes for goal! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
And it's Baggio. And he thumps it clear. And that is out of play. Looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played. Pele. Quality ball. Nicely weighted. Chance! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he's straight offside. And he's let fly. Offside again. Taken back almost at once. That's going wide left. And they've got a throw. Ribéry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Schneider. Tries to play it through. Spread it left. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ball's gone out of play. Toure gets over and intercepts. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff. Thuram. Nicely worked. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Brazil palpably stronger, better, superior. Oh no, what has happened here? Roberto Baggio. Zanetti. And he's being shifted off it. He's picked his way through. Rummenigge! Oh, good finish. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Threads one in. Maldini makes the interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zanetti. Albert Ferrer. Tries to pass it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Yaya Toure. It's Sneijder! And with that, the end. Brazil have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Rummenigge, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.